Yo, man, it's the main man here, Double H. Look, because I think I wanted to actually do this after the match, but I wanted to give my thoughts on the Chelsea Burnley game, and I wanted just to break down the issue with Chelsea specifically. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to Sean. Despite losing the game, this guy's proven to myself that, look, this guy deserves to be manager of the year. Because I put out that vid, and sorry, your arguments for Pep over Sean, sorry, man, I don't buy it. Burnley have nobody. They play in my backyard, and this guy makes these dudes play very well. They're playing way above their potential. May I remind you that these guys are still 2 points behind Arsenal. Still 2 points behind Arsenal Football Club. For me, that is an amazing feat. And when I look at how well organized they are, how good at passing they are, how well they know what they're doing, how they employ their game plan swiftly without any second guessing, that's a very well coached team. Chelsea. So what is the issue with Chelsea right now? First off, you look at the back. Defensively, it doesn't work. Cahill is still problematic. Rudiger can't be trusted. Christensen is too young. And Azpilicueta is the only flipping the defender there. And last I checked, you can only play with one defender back there. And when you're moving forward, that's the defense moving the ball upwards. You can already see it's already an issue, because if you put that defense under some serious pressure and you really press high up, those guys are gonna run into many mistakes. The midfield. Kante can't do everything. He can somewhat because he's Kante, but he can't really do everything. So what you have is Fabregas is completely crap. Bakayoko, it hasn't really worked out for him. And what you now are left with is, because Pedro is an attacking midfielder, you need a central midfielder who sits. You need a controller who is Fabregas, but he's crap. So because you don't have that, Kante is having to be the DM. He's having to be the box-to-box. And it's having to be the central midfielder, and it's having to be the playmaker as well. Kante is not a playmaker. He's not a guy, he's not a through ball specialist who can really create chance and really create that amazing pass. He can't be a box-to-box and a DM. There needs to be a quality DM that sits. There needs to be a box-to-box. Kante is a box-to-box midfielder, and he does that role very well. He can help provide for the attack, but what you should be doing is giving that short 5-yard pass to an attacker who can then hence move forward. So you can progress through the midfield, go past all the midfield minefield, that 5-yard pass to a Hazard or a Pedro and so forth, and they can then really get into that final third and really cause some damage. You don't want Kante continually in the final third and being asked to give that killer through ball, which isn't really his game and his strength. His strength is reading the game, being a box-to-box, having great stamina, great intelligence in knowing how to hold on to the midfield, adding weight to the midfield, and having a platform in order to launch attacks. But he isn't the attack. The attack. Giroud can't win you a league title, but he's useful. That's the key thing in terms of that. And as you saw in the game, he's useful. He's useful. And I do like the two strikers to work. Obviously, he did it by default because he obviously wanted to rest Hazard. But I like look, I'm always a fan of the two striker system because for me, it keeps the two defenders of the opposing team, it keeps them occupied. This whole midfield heavy approach to things, I like two strikers because in two strikers mean that those two defenders are occupied. Those two strikers can work against each other, and it breeds much more creativity and much more activity going forward. And again, it means that the defense of the opposing team have a lot more work to do and a lot more to think about. Because if those two defenders only think about that one striker there, then it's alright. Because fair enough, you can have guys roaming in, but if they know that that's only that one striker in them, it's fine. But if both defenders have two guys who are continually occupying and are moving around, That's a lot more work to do, and that even creates a lot more space for the other midfielders to try and run into space given away by those two defenders, having to constantly worry about these two men. So as I said for Giroud, it is what it is. Morata is in the break academy because he has to be. It's nothing personal, Alvaro, but I'm sorry, that's how the break academy works. If you're crap, you get put in there. It was a bad miss. It was a bad miss. And his confidence is low. There is no way that Morata can start that FA Cup semi-final. You know, like he can come on. See, now I would bring him on. He can come on. And I'm sorry. I'm going to keep with it. There's a quality player there. There's a quality player. Because people say, oh no, look, you always hit on look. I'm sorry, when I just look at Lukaku, I'm like, he's a mid-range player. You know, it can be a quality finisher for me from Lukaku. I don't see quality there. Morata, I see quality there. Now, all because I see quality doesn't mean that we're going to see that on the pitch. But what it means is that he needs coaching. He needs coaching. He needs to be in the right system. So you say, what is wrong with it? Okay, confidence is an issue as well. The setup isn't right for him. And as people keep reminding me, I don't think he played under Conte. Because I always assume that he played under Conte. So but people reminded me that I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't think he actually played under Conte. And Morata is a kind of player who doesn't work in any system. No. This isn't like a Drogba or a George Weah. He needs a very specific system that is attacking, skill-based, moves the ball on the ground, and is inventive and creative. That ain't Antonio Conte. Hence why you put Morata in Sevilla. He'll ride. He'll ride there. He will ride in Sevilla. That's why he did what he did at Real Madrid. So, but even beyond that, he just needs coaching to understand movement, understand touch, and to be far consistent with his finishing and his shooting. And I just think there are just certain aspects of his game that he just needs to get better at. You know, he needs to be far more. We need far more quality on a consistent basis, not in spurts. And it's just working on knowing when to move, when to pull back, when to pull in, how to create that shot, the right runs to make. Because I don't think he's making those right runs. So he needs to be far more in tune with what the other players are doing. So I just think he needs more coaching on tactics and the tactical plays of being a striker. Being a striker is complex. You know, it's a hard position to play. It's a lonely position to play, but it involves, you know, every position you need this. You need this. You need that. So yeah, look. I mean, break. But and I almost forget the fullbacks. Alonso has been crap this season, so I don't even know why he's even been FIFA Team of the Year. I want to talk about Moses, and I don't know, guys. Don't ever talk about Moses. People will say I'm being biased. Screw you. Moses is an attacking winger. Why that clown is making him a wing back, I have no idea. Moses is not a wing back. If anybody knows, I know because I'm Nigerian and I know what makes him so good. If you want to get the best out of Moses, because that's what people don't understand. Like Conte and managers like him, it's not about you. it's not about you. It's about the results. So when you pick a player, don't say, "Oh, this is my system and you must work in my system." No. That's not how it works. It's about how do I best get the best out of this player. That's all that matters. Because if you get the best out of that player, there's a very good chance that you win. It's not about, no, I don't care what your characteristics are, I'm going to force you into this system. Moses is an attacking winger who you should promote and encourage to dribble, to run at the defense, and should be a guy who should be given the freedom to move in on the inside, join the attack, combine with Hazard, he should be played higher up. He should be involved in the attacks. He should be far more involved in the final third. He shouldn't be asked to do defensive work. His focus, yeah, some defensive work, but his focus should be on attack. He should be combining with Morata, combining with Hazard, combining with winning. That's what should happen. But again, I don't think he'll consider listen. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I just wanted to just give my thoughts on the whole Chelsea setup. And as I said again, Chelsea are supposed to play sexy football. They're supposed to play champagne for football. Okay, they're supposed to, there's supposed to be like a magnifique about the way that they run, and that's not what we're seeing here. It's not what we're seeing here. One touch, movement, inventiveness, dynamism. That's not what we're seeing here. Because dynamism and inventiveness and creativity ain't Antonio Conte. I think that's what Chelsea needs. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.